Hello, I am Danielle Jones. I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Here, it's all about inspirational motivation, guidance, and support to your fullest potential. I'm here to walk with you along your journey. Let's take our next step together. Much love and gratitude to you. Hello, happy people. I hope you are having a beautiful day today. My sunshine is shining today, and I'm just feeling all the positive energy, positive vibration, and I'm sending it to you guys on the other side of the live stream today. So after the live stream is over, I'm going to go ahead and link up my newest podcast episode. It's a visualization meditation. Hypnosis is the other way to refer to it as, and I definitely know you guys are going to get the most out of it. So when the live stream is over, don't forget to check out the link that is down in the comments for my newest podcast episode. Tracy's here. Mama's in the house. Thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? I would love to know. But I want to talk about the affirmation, I am perfect. Thank you for the like. I really do appreciate it. Someone just popped up on here, but it didn't share the name. But I'm going to go ahead and send you guys a wave. Thank you for being here on the live stream today. That statement alone makes so many of us as humans feel completely uncomfortable because we've been told so much of our lives that nobody's perfect. You know, everybody makes mistakes. We've been told this. This has been ingrained into our human experience probably more than anything else for almost our entire lifetime. Paul, thank you for joining the live stream today. Celeste, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you guys doing? I would love to know. Abdu says hello. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate you being here. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments. Peter, thank you for joining and thank you for the like. Abdu, sending you a wave. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please let me know how you guys are doing in the Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Thank you for the open emoji. Hey, Abdu. So as we begin to peel the layers of lies that we have been either taught or have been telling ourselves for unlimited amount of time, probably longer than we can even remember, it is then that we are able to accept this about ourselves, because it's important when we say affirmations to ourselves, especially like I am perfect, that we don't think that we are lying to ourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and explain this in depth. What other people see as flaws, what other people see as mistakes, whatever it is, or even yourself, it is simply a lie. It is solely an experience that you came here to have as a human. When we peel away the trauma experiences that we've had, when we peel away the lies, and at our core, who we are perfect. We are all fully connected, and we all have the ability to access that. A lot of you on here are Christians and believe in Jesus, and I hear that consistently with people reaching out to me. They ask me what I believe in and things like that. If you believe in that, if you believe in the Bible, Jesus came to this world, thank you for the love, I really do appreciate it, to show us our truth, to show us that we are one with God. And I like to show different sides of it because not everyone believes in this. You are one with the universe. You are one with existence. Whatever it is that you believe, whatever it is that you call it, the higher purpose, the bigger picture, even if you just refer to it as science, the Big Bang, whatever it is, we are all made up of that energy. It is all within us. And we came here to have experience as humans to forget that. To forget our oneness, to forget our perfection. Abdel Karim says, yes, we are perfect. Absolutely. And I'm glad to hear you're resonating with this today. It's amazing. Thank you for the other comment, Abdu. I'm loving the 10 sign. Keep them coming. But as we begin to peel away the human experience, to peel away the lies that we have chosen as truth, I actually spoke about this yesterday with some people that I was very blessed to meet, is whatever we accept as truth will be our experience. So whatever we accept as truth will get validated through our experience. That's why so many people have so many different truths, and they're all real. They're all validated and backed up by their experience. It's truly amazing. That is why our oneness, our connection with God, our connection with the universe, our connection with all existence is very real for everyone, and it all looks different from the behind the eyes of each individual, behind the eyes of each individual. Rick, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? I would love to know. But as you realize that we are one with the Creator, we are one with the power, we are one with the creativity. We create through our minds, through our imagination. And as humans, we come here to have a delayed experience. So we think we're doing the work, we think that we're putting it in, we think that it's working, but it doesn't show up soon enough, so we give up. We throw it to the wayside and we just settle with what we know, what our experience has been up until this point, because it's been our experience. But when you're ready to realize 100% that you are the creator of your experience, we are one with all of those things. You are able to accept yourself as perfect and continue to affirm that to yourself every single day. And it will only become more and more real to you as time goes on. Over the course of the year, 98% of your physical DNA, your physical body, what you are made up of on a particle cellular level is no longer the same. So think if you applied to your identity every single day for the course of the next year, the words, I am perfect. I am the creator of my experience. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Think about if you instilled that into your DNA over the course of the next year. 98% of who you are would not be the same. You would have a completely different experience. But so many people aren't willing to live on that faith. They're not willing to live on belief. Belief is made up of feeling, thinking, and actions. And when you act based on those feelings and thoughts that you are choosing to experience, you are creating a new life based on belief. In the Bible, which I like to refer this to a lot because a lot of people on here have experience with religion. They either identify as Christians, they identify with Jesus, they are fully engulfed in that experience. So I like to talk about that. In the Bible, Jesus talks about how we are all capable of that. He calls us our brothers and sisters because we are equivalent to that. We are equivalent to Him. We have access to that. We all have that potential within us. We just have to access it and accept it as our truth. Accept it as faith right now on this level as your truth, regardless of what is going on the outside. It will bubble up to the surface. Through our human experience, there's a gestational period. It takes time of watering the seed, of development, of growth, and then it will birth into your reality. And even after that, after it does birth into your reality, it will continue to grow and to grow and to grow, and it will be more and more a part of your experience. Tierno, thank you for joining the live stream today. Rick says, Danielle, I was a little bit of a funk until you healed my soul. Absolutely, Rick. This is real for everyone. When people say, I am perfect, when people hear other people say that, they're like, well, that must mean I am not perfect. No, there is enough perfection for every single thing in reality. Every single thing in existence is perfect. And when you start to identify with that, when you start to identify with that perfection, it becomes more and more ingrained in your experience. If you constantly keep affirming to yourself, nothing is perfect, everybody makes mistakes, that is going to be your experience because that is your belief. If you identify with the struggle, if you identify with the progress, then you're always going to be stuck in the progress. There is always going to be mistakes that constantly keep occurring in your life. But as you begin to identify what and who you truly are, that perfection, there will be less and less mistakes just naturally. You will not have to try. You will not have to struggle. It will just begin to manifest and unfold in your life on its own as you begin to accept this as your truth, to accept who you truly are. And I do not like to only extend this to people who believe based on religion and who believe in God and who believe in something spiritual, because you can believe in whatever it is of your choosing. It is all based upon your belief. So if your belief is not working for you, if you are constantly in a state of struggle, in a state of depression, in a state of anxiety, if you're always trying to push away your experiencing that you're having right now, and you're always trying to get to the moment, the next moment, or the next moment, you're always reaching outside of this moment. If you're living in the past, living in the excuses, living in the past of what the past isn't even yours, in history, and your ancestors before you, if you're living in that experience, if you're living in that struggle, if you're living in those excuses, then they are always going to be real to you. They are always going to be validated in your experience. So why not try something new for the next 90 days and give your body an anchor, a new truth? Because as you apply this to your life for the next 90 days, you have anchored this in the majority of who you are on a physical DNA cellular level. More than half of who you are in a physical level changes in less than 90 days. So you are anchored in that truth. The majority of who you are is anchored in the truth that you choose to experience for the next 90 days. So why not identify with I am perfect? Wouldn't you want to experience perfection, your individual perfect perfection? Why wouldn't you choose that? So unless you want to identify with the victimization, unless you want to identify with the struggle, unless you want to identify with the mistakes, which is okay because it is part of a human experience, but I'm giving you permission to give yourself permission to let that go. If you're ready to feel that perfection, to feel that success, to feel that gratitude, to feel that bubble up to the surface and then in your life, then affirm this to yourself for the next 90 days. Anchor it into your DNA. Anchor it into your physical cellular level and see what it does for you. If nothing else, just to prove me wrong, because obviously you proving yourself right up until this point is not doing yourself any favor. You're only affirming your struggle, affirming your experiences that you've had up until this point. And if you're here on this live stream today up until this moment, I guarantee that you're ready for the changes. You're ready to identify with the perfection. You're ready to identify with success and the gratitude. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do you think people who are successful, truly successful in every single aspect of your life, don't you think that they're stepping into every moment with 100% confidence, knowing that every single step that they take are meant to be? That it's going to lead them to exactly what they are meant to do, filled with purpose and passion and confidence, certainty, clarity? That is what those people are doing. The gurus know this. The successful people in this world who have balanced lives know this, and they have accepted this as their truth. And even if something in life happens that is out of their control, that thrusts them into a different experience, they are able to rebuild it so quickly because it's been their truth for so long. So even if something happens on the outside, as a result of other people stepping into their power, into their creation, that just happens to happen, they are able to step back into that power so easily because it has been validated in their experience over and over and over again. Mohammed, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. But I share this with you is saying, I am perfect. I am. And I am putting this out there for you to grab it and take it with you. Hamza says, good job. Thank you for the feedback and the affirmation. Because whatever you continue to affirm in your life is going to be your reality. And why do you want to keep affirming to yourself over the next 90 days? More than 50% of who you are changes in 90 days. So why not get that anchor, the majority of who you are, filled with what you actually want to experience, what you choose to experience, not what you want. You can experience it right now and identify it with it right now and have it right now. So choose it. Bring it to this moment right now and build upon it from moment to moment to moment. And it will feel unnatural for the first 90 days. It hasn't been your experience up until this point, but I'm telling you that you can choose it. It's why I offer my 90-day program. So if you would like more information on that, please reach out to me. I would love to share further details with you. But the people, myself, my own testimony, it's why I wrote my book, Surrender One Marriage Testimony. If you want to check it out, I'll link it up below the comments after the live stream is over. But you can create whatever experience that you choose. You just have to keep pressing forward. David, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you are having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. Do not live based on sight. That's what the Bible refers to countless times. Live on faith. Live on the seed and the belief within you of your choosing. You can choose it. You can choose your truth, exactly what you want. In my podcast episode that I uploaded today, I'm going to go ahead and link below in the comments, just helps you do this for yourself. You are the creator of your experience. You are the author of your story. You get to choose. And I want you guys to accept this right now, not for me. This is not for my benefit. It is for your benefit and for the benefit of the greater good. Because when you choose this as your truth, this creates a ripple effect for yourself, for your loved ones and your relationships around you, for your community around you, for the world. It continues to grow and grow and grow. And you get to cast the stone. You get to choose what you are inspiring and motivating people to accept as truth in their lives. So that is my encouragement to you guys today, is step into your power, step into your choice, step into your creativity, and realize you are not limited. And you only have to keep showing up for yourself in that belief and not allow your circumstances and your sight to define you. But allow that faith and that belief within you, with that recognition of your perfection that has never left you, to be what propels you into your action, what makes you feel the way that you do. Identify with that perfection, identify with that gratitude within you, and feel it. Smile, let it bubble up to the surface, and base your feelings and thoughts on that. As you have old thoughts and old patterns and old experiences bubble up in your mind, and you'll notice them a lot in the 90-day changes, just combat that with your new truth. What you've accepted as your new truth. I am perfect. I am exactly where I am meant to be. I am successful. I am full of gratitude. Tony, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing below in the comments. And a lot of people, I want to say this because I've had a lot of people reach out to me recently. Thank you for the like. I really do appreciate it. That money is evil. And when you identify with gratitude and its success, that when we do it in the aspect of money and finances, that it is evil. And I am here to tell you, and it affirms it in the Bible as well, that money is not evil. Evil is what we choose to see things as. There is darkness and light in literally everything. It is what you choose to experience. That is what is your reality, that what you get validation from in your experience. Tony says, just fine, thanks. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Tony. I'm so glad to hear it. And when we identify with gratitude and success, everything that we need and have wanted in this lifetime, when we've experienced moments of lack, gets fulfilled. So if you need money to accomplish the goals in your purpose in life, it is just going to come find you. It is going to come to you. You can offer all the value in the world for free and it will come find you. There is nothing evil about money. There is nothing evil about success. But that will be your experience if it is what you choose as your truth. I healed my relationship with money in this last year. And as I've identified with perfection, as I've identified with gratitude, as I've identified with success, money has just come to me more freely than has ever been in my experience in my entire life. And the more and more that you accumulate, the more and more that becomes a part of your experience, the more and more that you'll be able to share with others. And we do not need to limit our value to money. It is one form of value. Value comes to us in so many ways, through relationships, through circumstances, through our home, through materialistic items, through nature, through feelings, through thoughts. As you begin to live life through perfection, identifying with perfection, you will start to see value in everything. It is a good indicator of knowing that you are on the path of perfection. You are on your purpose-filled path. If you are living life with purpose, you are literally on your perfect path, the path of perfection. When you are helping others, you are literally on the path of perfection. So that is what I want you to accept as truth to yourself today. Do not tell yourself it and feel like you're lying to yourself. This is truth because you are choosing it to be. It is a seed that is within you. Tracy says, today I'm taking perfectly imperfect out of my vocabulary. Thank you for sharing your honest experience and love. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Begin to identify with this perfection. It is very, very real. And once you choose to see it, once you choose to experience it on all the levels of your life, it will only begin to be more and more true in your outer experience. So anchor this as your identity for the next 90 days. You will feel so many changes on the inside for the next 90 days that your mind will be blown. But after the 90 days, it will start to bubble up in your outer experience and you'll start to get little validation droplets everywhere. Everywhere. You'll be like, oh my gosh, this never happened before. And oh my goodness, this never happened before. I'm seeing it with my eyes. I don't only have to be living based on belief, but continue to live the belief as the results show up on the outside. Continue to live that way. Let's see, Sita Mead says, hello, thank you. How are you doing? I would love to know below in the comments. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And thank you for all the rainbows, by the way. I love it, and you know that. Sending out all the love to you guys. Seriously, accept this as your truth. I am perfect. Everyone, there is enough perfection for everyone and everything. There is enough light to go around to everything in existence. But there is purpose for the darkness. There is. It is the experience that we have with the darkness that brings us back to more and more gratitude for the light. There is an ebb and flow to life. And if you just start saying thank you for the darkness, thank you for every single experience that you had up until this moment, you can literally turn darkness into light with that alone. So everything that people have seen as imperfect up into this moment, you can turn into perfection just by saying thank you for it. It's transformative energy. You can literally walk down the road and see someone who's having a hard time and see them as perfect and say thank you for them. And you start to transform that energy, not only for yourself, for them as well. You can be a blessing to everything in existence in so many ways. Start tapping into this power. Start tapping into this perfection. It is very real, and you will benefit from yourself, and it will be a benefit for the greater good for everyone in your experience and beyond. So step into that today. Make it your choice. Kareem says, beautiful. Yes, sending you the love, and thank you for that confirmation and feedback. I really do appreciate it. Be a light to the world. Share that perfection. Share that purpose. Share that passion. Go out and take it out and just know that it's yours. It has always been yours. It has never left you, and it's just time to turn your focus back to it. I love you guys so much. Get out there and transform that darkness. Transform it into perfection. It is your power. It is your creativity that makes this possible. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you again very soon. Don't forget to check out the link in a minute when I go ahead and post it for my new podcast episode. This will only help to guide and reaffirm this process to you as you begin to ingrain this in yourself for the next 90 days. I love you guys so much. Mwah! Much love and gratitude to you. Bye.